English Listening Podcast.
English Vocabulary Made Simple. Intermediate. Part 18. Fancy. Elaborate in structure or decoration, to imagine or visualize, a feeling of liking or attraction. She wore a fancy dress to the party. Root. The part of a plant that typically lies below the surface and absorbs water and nutrients, to establish deeply and firmly. The roots of the tree spread out underground. Ruin. To destroy or damage something irreparably, the physical destruction or disintegration of something. Neglect can ruin the value of a property. Publish. To make information available to the public, typically in printed form. They will publish the report next week. Similar. Resembling something else in some way, having common qualities. These two cars look very similar. Their tastes in music are quite similar. Concern. A feeling of worry or anxiety, to cause worry or interest. Her concern for the environment led her to volunteer. Session. A period of time devoted to a particular activity or task. The yoga session helped me relax and distress. Pint. A unit of liquid measurement equal to 1/8 of a gallon, typically used for beverages such as beer. He ordered a pint of his favorite craft beer. Fry. To cook food in hot fat or oil, typically in a shallow pan. She decided to fry some eggs for breakfast. Lord. A male ruler or noble title, a person who has authority or control over others. The lord of the manor greeted his guests. Relevant. Closely connected or appropriate to the matter at hand, pertinent or applicable. Please provide relevant information for the report. System. A set of connected things or parts that form a complex whole, a method or procedure. The transportation system in the city is efficient. Operation. An act of surgery performed on a patient, a business organization or company. The operation was a success, and she recovered quickly. Experienced. Having knowledge or skill in a particular field gained over time. They hired an experienced chef for the restaurant. Style. A particular way of doing or presenting something, to design or arrange in a certain manner. Her fashion style is unique. She wanted to style her hair differently. Brand. A name, symbol, or design used to identify and distinguish products or services, to mark with a brand. The company's brand is known for quality. They decided to brand their products with a new logo. Heel. The back part of the human foot below the ankle, the part of a shoe or boot that touches the ground. Her new shoes had a high heel. Be sick. To vomit or feel unwell, suffering from illness. She couldn't go to school because she was sick. Reduction. The act of making something smaller in size, amount, or degree, a decrease or cutback. There was a reduction in the price of the product. Shot. A discharge of a firearm, a small quantity of liquid or substance, a single photographic exposure. He took a shot of espresso to wake up. Satisfying. Providing a sense of fulfillment, contentment, or pleasure, producing satisfaction. Completing the challenging puzzle was a satisfying accomplishment. Beef. The meat of a cow or bull, bovine meat. They grilled some beef for dinner. Wire. A thin, flexible thread-like metal, to send a message or signal using wires. They used wire to secure the fence in place. Valid. Legally or logically sound, based on truth or fact. The ticket was valid for 1 year from the date of purchase. Curious. Eager to know or learn something, strange or unusual. She has a curious mind and loves asking questions. Proposal. A formal suggestion or plan put forward for consideration or discussion, an offer of marriage. His proposal for a new project was well received. Express. To convey or communicate a thought, feeling, or idea through words, actions, or other means. She used art to express her emotions and creativity. Expression. The act of conveying or communicating a thought, feeling, or idea, a facial or verbal manifestation of emotion or opinion. Her expression of gratitude was heartfelt and sincere. Socially. In a manner related to society or social interaction with others in a social context. He enjoys socializing and meeting new people. Citizen. A legally recognized member of a country or nation, a person who resides in a particular place. He is a citizen of the United States. Violent. Involving the use of physical force to cause harm, damage, or death. The violent storm caused widespread destruction. Stare. To gaze fixedly or intently at something, a prolonged gaze. She couldn't help but stare at the stunning sunset. Previous. Existing or occurring before in time or order earlier. She reviewed her previous work for reference. Phrase. A small group of words standing together as a conceptual unit, to express in words. He couldn't understand the meaning of the phrase. Insurance. A financial arrangement or policy that provides protection or compensation in case of specified events, such as accidents, illness, or loss. She has car insurance to cover accidents. Enormous. Extremely large, huge. The elephant was enormous in size. Appearance. The way someone or something looks. Her appearance was elegant and stylish. Considerably. To a significant extent, notably or appreciably. The cost of living has increased considerably in recent years. Willingly. In a manner that is done voluntarily or without reluctance. She willingly volunteered to help with the project. Relaxing. Reducing tension or anxiety, providing comfort and enjoyment. A relaxing massage can relieve stress. Soldier. A member of the military, typically trained for combat. The soldier received a medal for valor. Otherwise. In circumstances different from those present or considered, or else. You need to hurry, otherwise you'll be late. Significantly. To a great extent or degree, notably. The company's profits increased significantly. Shortly. In a brief amount of time, soon or quickly. She will arrive shortly after the meeting starts. Economic. Relating to the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services within a region or country. The economic growth of the nation was steady. Launch. To set something in motion or begin a new endeavor, the act of starting or introducing something. They will launch a new product next month. Tablet. A flat, often rectangular, device with a touchscreen used for various purposes, such as computing or drawing. He uses a tablet for reading e-books. Broadcast. To transmit or send out a signal, message, or program over the airwaves, a radio or television program. The radio station will broadcast a live concert. Fellow. A person who is in the same group, category, or organization, of the same kind or group. He's a fellow researcher in the field of biology. She had lunch with fellow employees. Develop. To grow or cause to grow and become more mature, advanced, or elaborate. They will develop a new software application. Require. To need or demand as necessary, to make necessary through being essential. This job will require strong leadership. Annual. Occurring once a year. They hold an annual charity event. Avoid. To keep away from or prevent happening. She tried to avoid making any mistakes. Weakness. The state or condition of lacking physical or mental strength, a particular disadvantage or vulnerability. His only weakness was his fear of heights. Inquiry. A formal request for information, an act of asking for information. He submitted an inquiry about the product.